Morning, everybody.
No.
Welcome to TeamODZ Live. Got workout this morning with Mike and Gerrie. Just getting going here, and we'll hop in and join them in a second. Select my workouts. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Gerrie.
Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
And good morning, everybody on the stream.
Good morning, all.
Yeah.
France. Gerrie. See where it takes me.
So yeah, Andy, we started a bit early to get the croissants. So they're in a little tire bag here.
Well, I think the late joiners failed at the moment.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Turned me around and I rode on the grass side of the road for a little while. We'll see. Might work at some point.
See if it finds you.
Yeah. Good bodies.
Well, if you catch us now, you'll really need a croissant.
Only one.
Oh yeah, they've got a lot of butter in them. Just one will do.
The moment the butter melts, we'll just add more butter.
So, the day before yesterday, there was some sliced roast beef on the reduced shelf in Walmart, so I picked that up so I can make some sandwiches. I got some piccalilli, it's kind of like pickled vegetables in a thick vinegary pickle sauce. It's got mustard in it as well. It's really nice on meats on a sandwich. So I was going to make some roast beef sandwiches. So I took the roast beef and the piccalilli in work yesterday, but I forgot the bread.
Oh no!
And then when I left work yesterday, I got halfway home and I'm thinking, my roast beef and my piccalilli, it's still in the refrigerator at work. So I get home and I've got bread and I've got no roast beef and no...
Oh.
I like it.
Wait, you didn't let bread get in the way of a great sandwich, did you?
A lack of it, yeah. So, I'm working from home today because the office is closed. So they're building a new high school and it's right opposite where my office is. They're tapping into the water main that goes down the road. Where with a lack of water, they don't want anyone in the office.
Yeah, I went to my office for a few minutes yesterday to meet with my boss and go over some a little scanning digitization project we're going to tackle for our facilities team.
Yeah.
Just because we have to review a bunch of hard copy documents to try to figure out how we want to classify things.
Yeah.
But we did that for all about 10 minutes, spent the rest of the time just kind of catching up and chatting.
Good morning, Mr. Delport.
Good morning, Mom. Yep, that's what happens if you don't go in often. It's the time chatting gets so much longer.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we've physically seen each other since... God, I think last summer in 2020. I forget what for, but I went to his house for something. I drop something off. So yeah, it's been a while.
I haven't seen my boss since March 2020 in person.
Oh, wow.
The one day I went in, he had his door closed, and the meeting I had with him was over the phone. Seriously?
So yeah, my office building is still a ghost town. We still
Oh,
have
yeah.
one other person there.
Yep, the area that I sit in. There's one other person there. And there was, the Labour Day weekend. He wasn't there, so I had my Bluetooth speaker on. I was dropping the tunes.
Are you going to use your old headphones and try and make some wireless speakers?
No, that'd be a little challenging. They're wire-free headsets.
Well, you can always add power to them. Seen some people take
one
their
megawatt
iPhone
later.
headbuds and make wireless speakers.
Yeah.
Gerrie, that reminded me of there's a book called What If? And it's rather detailed scientific engineering answers to ridiculous questions.
Oh, yes.
And a common theme throughout the book is, what if you add more power? So you end up with like talking about lasers or like, terawatts and stuff like that.
It wasn't written by Jeremy Clarkson, was it? Power! If you've ever watched Top Gear, you understand that.
I was more thinking about the Mythbusters. We can just blow it up.
No, if I'm not mistaken, it's written by the guy who did, have you heard of the book, The Thing Explainer?
The what explainer?
The Thing Explainer?
Thing explainer. No, I haven't.
That's a book that tries to describe things only using the 1,000 most common English words.
Oh. You mean my whole vocabulary?
Anyway, that What If book, it's as an audiobook, is actually quite good. And we listen to that in the car sometimes on trips. The kids love it.
Yep. Apparently my daughter loves things that I used to hate when I was younger. So she wanted Brain Quest or something for her birthday. It's basically just general knowledge questions. And we were driving yesterday or Sunday, and she was asking questions, and then Tina had to ask questions, and it was actually a lot of fun.
Nice.
When I was young, I would never think about getting something like that, just in case I learned something.
Yeah. One of the Airbnbs that we stayed in last year had a few different board games, and I'd been outside lighting the fire pit. I came inside, and the kids had got Scrabble out, and we're in the middle of a Scrabble game.
Oh yes.
Hope was winning. Hope's my younger daughter. She was winning. It's kind of stuck. So I gave her a word which gave her like 70 points. It was on the triple word score. I got a letter on a double letter score as well. So yeah, you did rather well out of that one. And then Faith's feeling a bit kind of, hard done by because I'd helped Hope. So then I helped Faith as well. And they finished that game. And then I joined them. And no word of a lie, at one point I had 7 vowels on my rack.
Oh no.
Hey, good morning, Owen. What's happening, dude?
Hey, good morning, Owen.
Had a little late join failure here. I should be with Gerrie and Mike, but well, I'm not. Are you guys actually in France? We'll check on that first. Are you riding around France?
Yes, we are.
Okay, it's put me in the right world then.
You're on the right. I think the U-turn messed it up or something.
Yeah. Get me around right at the start. Which route are you riding?
It's lagging. I just saw Owen's message. Morning, Owen. We're riding Petit Boucle, right?
Okay.
So long. Yep.
Yeah, we are in a meetup, but Gerrie has a long workout today. I've got a short one. So he started earlier. I late joined. And, well, here we are. I'm not with them. Well, I see someone behind me. Who's that? Yeah, be nice. Nope.
Hey. We go.
Based on the overhead map, Gerrie, it looks like we're in the small intestine of this map.
Oh, wow.
That's exactly where we are.
I couldn't be further away from you.
Yes,
I
you're
just
right across
the
from
lighthouse.
us. Thanks for the ride on, Owen.
Yeah, cheers, Owen.
Thanks, Owen.
Sandy.
Don't worry, Mike. I'll just come in.
Andy, are you headed for Mont Ventoux?
No. No, no. I've just passed. I've just been through the marina, past the lighthouse, coming up on the windmills now. No,
Okay.
I did vent up on Sunday. Wrapped a jersey in a workout.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it's not bad in a workout. You just do your workout.
Yeah.
You just don't travel much distance.
Well, the thing is, in a workout, you don't have the freedom to push it when you want to. Get that jersey,
That's
so
right.
it was an achievement to get the jersey in a workout.
Yep, that's few people go up there.
past a few people.
Climbing
guy,
a
Owen.
virtual mountain. It's
It's
not the same as the real thing.
lots of 45 minutes at between 3.5 and 4 watts a kilo. Five minutes rest in between. Right on there, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
My wife is sending me breakfast orders for the kids, and it's like, I'm not going to be done for a little while.
What are they having?
Bagels.
Ah,
The American version of croissants.
Nothing.
Oh, and that's
Yeah,
he can put an
bagels.
order in.
I'll cook you
I'll
up
have
a sardine omelet.
Sardine omelette with tuna
Oh.
ice cream for dessert. There you go. Tuna ice cream's
Hey,
never going to
Monster
die in
Minion.
the conversation, is it, Mike? Hey there, David. How you doing?
we haven't chatted in some time,
Yeah, it's been a while.
David. So, talking about bagels, the last time my mother was here, they went to a bagel shop. They asked me, what do I want? I said, I'll have a breakfast sandwich on an everything bagel. And she described it to the lady at the counter as, I want a bagel with everything on it. Best bagel ever.
Yeah.
It had egg and cheese and ham and bacon and sausage and you name it. It was on
Oh,
there.
wow.
That's probably why I can dry fasted, because that hasn't digested yet.
Here it says, push it, Gerrie.
Ah. Thanks, David.
In a way, eh?
That's like the 100,000 calorie bagel.
Yeah, it must be something ridiculous.
The heart attack bagel.
Yeah, most probably.
After he forgot.
Yeah,
Ah,
Owen,
it's delicious.
it was heavy. No, we're all on different workouts, David. I'm doing SST 833. Andy's doing slow burn. I think Mike is doing Fat Max.
Doing 30-52 fat max.
Yeah, so we are supposed to all be together, David, but late join failed me, so I'm not with Gerrie and Mike.
That's fine. We can still hear you from across the map. And somehow you just stay across the map all the time. I'm looking at the map now. We're on the furthest left point. You're on the furthest right point.
Just coming to the pavé sprint.
Question is, what will happen if we pass each other? Will the matrix implode?
Are we going in the same direction or are we going in different directions?
I think we'll go into different directions. I think we'll go up and you'll come down. Yep,
Bonjour,
Mike
Monsieur
has
Pugh.
some warmth.
Get my wife set up on the treadmill here.
Well, ça va, Mrs. Pugh? Hey, Matthew, how you doing?
Hey, Matcha.
Go on, Matthew, fire away.
You can have a long question. We've got time.
Well, it depends how long your ride is. It's more than 6 hours. No, I'm sorry. It depends. So, I would think that's maybe a little low. If you're riding a century and you're riding it at maybe 18 miles an hour, then yeah, that could be a little. That could be cutting it fine.
I think Matcha can do a century in 6 hours.
Yeah, and the challenge comes if you stop at rest stops, and that can soon add up.
I don't think he stops. I don't think he ever stops.
So, for example, year before last, me and a couple of other friends, we rode the Dog County Century, 100 miler. Riding time, 5 hours. We averaged 20 miles an hour on the nose. But because of all the rest stops, that took us over 6 hours.
Breakfast.
But so I use a Phoenix 5X watch for logging my rides, and runs and swims and walks and golf and everything else. Now it's got a battery life of 17 hours to record an event. So I know it can cope with anything I throw at it.
Why are you asking? What device are you looking at? I assume it's for camera.
You guys have a any sort of like top tube bag where you bring stuff on your long rides, or not?
Generally, I don't. I just bring the stuff that I need in between stops. The last century that I rode, I only had one water bottle. The other bottle had gels and things in it just in case. And I just leveraged the stops to refuel.
Good morning, Ben.
Hey up Ben, how's the doing, lad?
Morning.
I can't do Bristolian, so oh no, I'm sorry, you're West Country, aren't you? I can't do that. I can do Northern.
So Mike, for the few long rides that I did, we just relied on the rest stops, and I carried my own drink mix with me. So I would get water at the rest stops, mix in my own drink mix.
Yeah, I would do that definitely at one of the rest stops on this this ride that I rode, because they only have well water, and it's extremely sulphurous. So learned that the first time.
That smells nice.
Yeah, they have bottled water, fortunately, so get bottled water and put. I had a couple of rolls of Noon tablets, so put a couple of Noons in one bottle for that stuff. Hey Gunnar, how you doing?
Hey Gunnar.
That's just something you can do for your hotspot. I mean, if you're going to be carrying a hotspot, get one of those little small portable battery packs.
Yeah.
That you normally use for a phone, and just plug it in. It'll last all day.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I think the hotspot, the moment it doesn't get reception and it starts looking for it, it uses a lot more battery.
Like in the screen there, Ben.
So the last century we did, they mixed in the Gatorade to the bottle, the water already. Luckily they had a few bottles of bottled water there, because Gatorade doesn't work well with me. Matt, then I would say get the hotspot and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Until you can get an external battery as well.
Even so, I mean, a 6-hour stream is already pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, he's joined me to you. There we go, I'm with you now.
Yep, that's the thing. Matt,
Andy,
you can
welcome.
start
Grab the
searching.
croissant.
Which jersey pocket are in the mic? I'll reach in and grab one.
Did you make a U-turn, Andy?
No, I just, poof, appeared with you.
Wow. How did that happen?
I'm going the other way.
Andy, you're supposed to go to
Oh my
the
goodness,
right
Andy.
pocket, not the left.
You can't take him anywhere. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Zwift. Well, at least I got a croissant.
That was quick.
Oh, how funny is that?
And now we're going further away from each other.
Did it prompt you for a turn, or you had no choice?
I had no choice. Well, for $25, I think it's worth the risk.
You know how you can improve it.
Yeah. Yeah, and an external battery pack isn't going to cost that much. And even if you just need to extend it
Said
just a little bit.
Craigslist. That's one way you might end up in somebody's trunk.
I bought a compressor off Craigslist going back a while. It was listed as for parts or repair. So I gave the guy a call, and he said it needs new gaskets. I said, what makes you think it needs new gaskets? So he then proceeded to tell me what had happened to it. So he had a leak on the tank, so he put a quarter turn valve in between the compressor and the tank, and I know you know what's coming now. So at night, before he left the workshop, he turned off the quarter turn valve so that it would keep pressure in the tank, wouldn't drain. And in the morning, he'd open it up and then turn the compressor on. And well, guess what he forgot one morning? Went to turn the compressor on, bumped into a dead end, bang! So, yeah, he cut the compressor and the motor off the top of the tank, and then done basically what I did, and he bought a new compressor. So, we got it home, stripped the compressor down, got some gasket material, made my own gaskets, cleaned the reed valves up. Well, it only cost me $15. My challenge now, though, is it's a 230 volt 5-horse motor on it. I don't have a 230 volt outlet in the garage, so whenever I want to use it, I have to run an extension cord to the dryer outlet in the house.
Oh yes.
One of these days, I'll get around to running 230 volt circuit in to the garage.
Wow. Okay, Matcha.
Alright, Matcha. Good luck, let us know how you get on with it.
Two more.
Yeah, it'd be a good thing actually to run an outlet in the garage, because then I could use it also for the camper. When the camper's on the drive, it needs a 30 amp circuit. I can plug it into a 15 amp outlet, but I just can't run the air conditioner in the camper if I do that. Oh.
This 3-minute recoveries are pretty short. But so far so good.
Need to have a play with hotspot like Matt's talking about. One of the ways that I can get internet to where my Radio Club's repeaters are. And I'd want to create a tunnel back here in my house run USB over IP over the tunnel. Oh,
Did you say USB over IP?
yep. Yeah, really easy to install on a Raspberry Pi, so you can plug USB devices into a Raspberry Pi, and then you can install the driver on a Windows computer that receives USB over IP stuff. And what you plug into the Raspberry Pi, here's the USB device on the Windows computer.
Oh, cool.
There's some fun things you can do with a Raspberry Pi.
So fun things that you can do with Raspberry Pis. At the last count, I had 14 of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
So one of the things I got back from my office was this thing called a donkey car.
Uh-huh.
It's basically a Raspberry Pi mounted on a little RC car with a camera.
Uh-huh.
You load some software on it, and then you can train it to be like a little self-driving car.
Oh yes.
So we're gonna, one of these weekends with the kids, take it out to a little track in front of the school and kind of train it to drive around the track.
Nice. Yep, back in my younger days, I used to race radio control cars. Whatever happened to my circuit car? The Temp electric circuit car. The gearing for the off-road cars, you gear it down to about 10 to 1 from the motor to the axle. Well, the circuit cars, you gear it down about 4 to 1. Run it with a modified motor. These things would do an actual speed of 70 miles an hour if you gave them enough of a straight.
Wow.
Whoa, that's fast.
Yeah. Sponge tyres. They were certainly fun to drive.
That guy's got a Zwift icon in his name. Do you see him, Mike? 3 behind us. Was that a pro icon?
Right on there, Don.
But it doesn't have a power
like
meter.
Looks like a pro icon, huh?
Yeah, but it doesn't have a power meter.
It's because the pros train by feel.
He needs to get a sponsor. If any sponsors are listening, there's a pro that needs a trainer. Almost there. Just keep going.
Let's finish the lap. Do the intestines now.
And we are on the opposite side of the map again.
Nice.
We might meet you again if you go up.
Ah, we meet again, Mr. Delport.
Oh, you got it, Mata. Nice. Now I'm looking forward to see your live stream.
That, keeping a battery at 100% is not a good thing for a lithium-ion battery. It can cause them to puff up and expand as the electrolyte breaks down. Place the batteries on 3 Microsoft Surface tablets now. They've been held at 100% battery for quite some time, and they'd expanded to the point where they pushed the display off the case. It made getting inside them really easy. I still managed to crack the display on one of the 3 though.
So you say I have to charge my my power meter pedals from time to time if I'm not using them.
Yeah, don't use them in between charges. Don't just keep them on charge. So as long as you use them, then it recombines this hydrogen that the gas produced inside of the pouch as the electrolyte breaks down. You just need to recombine that, and do that by using the battery. So, I mean, you do that anyway, don't you, Gerrie? Even if you charge it at the end of every ride, you know, you're using them on a ride. Yep. So,
yeah, but in the winter I won't be using them a lot. So I was thinking of just putting them away.
Yeah. So the battery packs on DJI quadcopters, they'll self-discharge down to 30% if you don't use them.
Yeah.
Well, keeping some charge in there is a good thing for lithium ion. Letting them get down to nothing is also bad for them.
Okay. So I'll just charge them once a month.
You don't use your pedals indoors?
No, I took them off during racing season. I was thinking I'm basically using them as a cadence sensor. That's a lot of money for just a cadence sensor. So I'd rather have them ready for when I need them.
Yeah, they're well, like say much here on the Microsoft Surface that I actually got given them. The batteries had expanded to the point where they pushed the display off the case, so it was quite easy for me to get something under the display to start levering it off. I just got a bit impatient with one of them and cracked it. But two of them I repaired and they're fully working.
Of course, with the Aciomas, you can't replace the battery.
Well,
So I want them
never say never,
to
Gerrie.
last as long as possible.
Yeah. When the batteries are shot, Gerrie, send them to me.
Oh, that'll be good. Yep.
Yeah.
Then you get a new one for $25.
Well, generally, the batteries aren't too difficult to replace as long as you can get inside it. They're all standard sizes and they usually have the size printed on the lithium-ion battery inside of them. Thanks,
And
David.
it's done.
Yeah, that's my workout done. Just a little one. A leg tickler.
Nice one, Andy.
Thank you. Smile out and then end this ride and see if I can ride with you guys.
You're taking the bike to go and get the device matcher. Yes, I agree. 100 kilometers is not a lot for you. Just don't know how you get the time to do that.
Screw, David.
Hey, Scott.
Good morning, Scott.
Good morning.
Liking the stream.
Yep. Gravel is a bit slower.
Coffee ride this morning's on the volcano loop. So, 17 miles Alright, let's see if I can ride with.
Having a fun time trying to keep my cadence up over here. Keep sneaking down into the low grind.
What's that, 40 RPMs?
Yeah, I started dipping sub 50. And I have to stand up and get it back up into the 70s.
There we go, found you.
Ah,
Hey, there he is.
nice. There we go. And he flies off the front.
Well, I'm just going to have to ride to keep with you now. So I don't have the meetup to keep it together with you.
Hey, David. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, cheers, David.
See you, David.
You can follow David. He's also streaming on Twitch. Just search for Monster Minion.
Is that the same David who rode with us on Frat Day once?
That is.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
nice.
the one.
Andy, it shows you as being 7 minutes up the road from me. Somehow you're sandwiched between me and Gerrie. Gerrie is 0-0 ahead. You're somehow 7 minutes ahead. That's some interesting math.
Math is hard.
Congratulations. Finally free to be the same.
You keep putting time into me. Now you're 8 minutes 10 up the road.
I'm flying.
Catch up.
I've got two really good cyclists pulling me along at the moment.
Oh man. Yeah, I wish those three guys would pull me, but I'm just 8 minutes back.
So right on, Gerrie.
Yeah, less than 3 minutes left in my interval here.
It's Yama's e-draft dropping me off the back of you. Thanks, Mike. It's the ride on.
Almost done. 30 seconds.
Oh wow, those two are flying through the sprint.
It's a start though. I'm going to do well on it.
I did it.
Here you go, Gerrie.
Nice, Gerrie.
Ah.
Mike's going to pull for a bit now.
Yeah, I got 90 seconds until A beautiful 5-minute cool down.
Hey, I'm actually going the same way as you both now.
Let's see. Ah,
Quick,
there we
Gerrie,
go.
turn
No, I saw your turn signal on your bikes because I'm not in the meetup.
Uh,
Mine matched.
ah. Moles reminded me that this is the workout that I previously had to dial down my bias.
Yeah.
To get it done.
You finished it without doing that this time.
Yes.
Well done.
Solid. Nice.
The right on, Adam.
Filled with a small bowl of muesli or granola and a fig bar.
Actually, I fueled with yesterday's leftover pizza.
Oh my goodness.
Ten seconds.
Go, Mike.
All right. All right, now I got 5 minutes at basically 1 watt.
Lucky you guys. Slow down.
Well, you've already built up a 12-minute gap on me, Andy, so got a little runaway clock going here.
Yeah, we've got a flyer.
Let's see, where's that flag button?
I'm doing less than 1 watt, or trying to. 1 watt a kilo.
It looks like your gap on me is hooked into the world clock because it's just every second ticks up. One of these
Nice
days, I
and
keep telling
slow.
myself I'm going to fix my green screen so that it's not all wonky on your end, but keep forgetting to adjust it.
Yep, I'm in the same. I need to move my bike over because you can see my one arm is halfway out of this view.
Oh, I'm glad that's what it was. I thought you had a really crazy discrepancy in your arm strength there.
Somehow my whole bike moved over.
Too much sprinting?
I think so.
See, I can just ride on the left side of my rollers if I need to gain shot. the 4 minutes and I'll put the stream down, get ready for the coffee ride.
Yep, all done this side.
Nice.
'92 TSS.
Wow.
It's not bad.
That's nice. That'll wake you up.
You're just showing off now, Mike. Half a watt per kilo. If I do a half a watt a kilo, I'll be in a heap on the floor.
That's that's like have you ever done one of the inside tests?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and the instructions are like hold like less than half a watt a kilo for like 2 minutes. Oh, it's unbearable.
Let's see how low I can get. 0.7, 0.6. I really daren't go any lower than that. 0.6 of a watt per kilo. And I hit 0.5. I'm trying. 0.5. There I go. I hit it.
Nice.
That was wobbly though. Danger zone. Danger, Will Robinson.
Oh, Gerrie, what did you say your TSS was?
92.
92.
Oh, I thought you beat me.
What did you get?
94
Ah, nice.
by a nose.
I got 38, 37, 38, whatever it was, 30 something. No, you're leaving me behind.
Well, you still get a finisher's medal. Wait, where'd you go?
I'm behind you now. Set behind you. Coming up.
Yeah, we're only 17 minutes
and
behind
22
us.
seconds.
I'm in front of us.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. You see the same time too, Gerrie?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
it's just the clock running.
Huh. On my end, the meetup timer, the countdown, and the world clock are not in sync. They're ticking over at different intervals.
Oh, yep.
That's weird.
It's a lot of weird things. Still gets us fit.
Yeah.
This mile out now. 4.5. 5. Stream down and get ready for the coffee ride.
Sounds good.
I can do some coffee now.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. All done.
Gerrie.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That's
Yeah,
fun.
We'll be back. the stream down now. We'll be back with the coffee ride in about 14 minutes time. You can see the time counting down there to the start of it. So bring the stream back up for that. In the meantime, yeah, everybody, we'll be back shortly. Mike, reach out with your left hand. High five. There you go. And I'm going to do this, Gerrie. No. Actually, that was the wrong one. There we go. Are you watching the stream, Gerrie?
Yes, I am.
Now you can reach out with your left arm.
There we go. Where's Andy?
High five.
There is.
I'm reaching straight up. I'm trying to get back.
Come on, Gerrie, reach down. Give Mike a high five.
Oh, where's Mike? Where's Mike? Pat him on the head.
Well, you've been kicking me in the head all ride, so.
Sorry.
All right. Catch you there, everybody. We'll be back shortly. Bye for now.
Okay, bye-bye.
There you go.